going to be working on our Making Friends badge for the Brownie level. Step 1 is make friendly introductions. Step 2 is show friends you care. Step 3 is share favorite activities. Step 4 is learn how to disagree. Step 5 is practice friendship. So today we are going to do several of these while we're on our webinar today, and then there will be a couple of steps that you will need to do on your own. The supplies that you are going to need are paper, pencil, and maybe some colored pencils. Does everyone have those supplies? All right, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and do our Girl Scout promise and law. So everyone go ahead and hold up your 3 fingers. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. The Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. Awesome job, ladies. All right, so the purpose of this badge is that once you have completed it, you will know how to be a good friend. How many of you have friends that you guys talk to every day at school? Or friends in your neighborhood that you talk to? Anyone got long distance friends, like maybe in another state or another country? Awesome. So today we are going to kind of do, in this first step, we are going to kind of do a 2 steps in 1. We're going to make friendly introductions. So making new friends can be as simple as introducing yourself. You guys have already heard me introduce who I was, so I'm going to give you guys just a moment to introduce yourselves. It's nice to share something about yourself when you introduce yourself, or someone, or if you have a friend that is with you and you're introducing them, you could always introduce them and say something nice about them. So what we're going to do today, I want you to tell us your name, where you're from, your favorite color, and something unique about yourself. So I'm going to unmute you individually. Elise, I've unmuted you. You might have to unmute yourself.
I'm Elise. I'm from Myrtle Beach. My favorite color is blue. Something unique about me is I like to color.
Awesome. Well, welcome. All right. Rosalie, I've unmuted you.
I'm from South Carolina.
What's your name?
Rosalie.
All right. And you're from South Carolina. Where in South Carolina?
Somerville.
Somerville. Awesome. All right. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is light blue.
Light blue. Okay. And what's something unique about you?
I'm really good at cleaning my room.
Coloring your room?
Cleaning my room.
Oh, cleaning your room. Oh, okay. Well, thank you and welcome. Laurel, I've unmuted you. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sweetheart.
My name is Laurel.
And where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Awesome. Whereabouts in New York?
Northern, like somewhere in the middle of New York.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Red, okay. And what's something unique about you?
I really like cake.
You like cake? Awesome. Well, guess what, Laurel? I'm originally from New York as well. So, fellow New Yorkan. All right, Alexa, I've unmuted you.
My name's Alexa. You just seriously said it. Where I'm from Texas.
Whereabouts in Texas?
Georgetown.
Okay, cool.
My favorite. I'm obsessed with pink. I do ninja.
And you
And
what?
I do ninja.
You do ninja?
Yes.
Awesome. Welcome. Josephine, I've unmuted you, sweetheart.
My name is Josephine, and I live in South Carolina. My favorite color is black, and and something unique about me is I was born in China.
Awesome. Welcome. Wow, that is very interesting. All right, Annalise, I've unmuted you.
My name is Annalise, and I'm in Clinton, South Carolina. My favorite color is pink, and
What is something unique about yourself? What is something different about you? Or something you like to do?
I like to ride horses.
Awesome. Welcome. That's great. Addison, I've unmuted you, so you might have to unmute yourself.
My name is Addison. I am from South Carolina. My favorite color is purple, and I like to read a lot.
Awesome. My favorite color is purple too. I have a purple shirt on today.
I had one on yesterday that was actually from my Girl Scout camp that I went to.
Awesome. Welcome. All right, Autumn, I've unmuted you.
My name is Autumn. I'm from Inman, South Carolina. My favorite color is pink, and I'm an Irish dancer.
And you what?
I'm an Irish dancer.
An Irish dancer. That is so cool. Welcome. All right, Melissa, I've unmuted you, sweetheart. You might need to unmute yourself.
I'm Melissa. My favorite color is pink. I'm from South Carolina. And what's unique about me is
What do you like to do? What's your favorite hobby? What do you like to do?
read.
Read? All right, awesome. Laurel, have you introduced yourself?
Yes.
All right, perfect. All right, Lindsay, I've unmuted you. You might need to unmute yourself.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Here, I'll start my video too. Okay, so my name is Lindsay. I am in Columbia now, but I am originally from Fountain Inn, South Carolina. My favorite color is green, preferably neon green. And then something unique about myself. Something unique about myself. I would say that I'm the only child and the only grandchild. Those are unique.
Oh,
things.
wow. Wow, cool. Awesome. Well, I am Danielle Sykes, and I am in Florence, South Carolina, but originally grew up in New York and California. So I don't have a Southern accent. My favorite color is purple, and something unique about me is, I am super excited to travel because I want to travel the world. I have traveled to a couple of different places, but mainly on cruises. All right, great job. So being able to introduce yourself is a very good way for you to get to know someone. You find out sometimes what your similarities are and what your differences are. So as we heard from several different people today, some like the color purple, some like the color pink. So there's some similarities that each of you have, and that sometimes can start a conversation into a lasting friendship because of some similarities. But it also can be something to where you might want to see about getting friends with someone you have a difference with. Opposites attract, so that you might be able to kind of talk to someone that is in a different understanding or a different perspective of you. All right, so which kind of brings us to the next section, and we're gonna do a poll. All right, so let me get my poll up. Can everyone see that poll? Can everyone see that poll? All right, great. So the first question says, do you like the pool or the beach better? So go ahead and select it. If you can't see it, it's okay. Go ahead and type it in the chat box. All right, give you another moment. And then the second question says, my favorite chocolate bar is, which one do you like better, a Snickers or a Milky Way? Give it another couple seconds. All right, so I'm going to end the poll there. So I'm going to share the results. Can everyone see the results? All right, so this kind of tells us a little bit of the next step, which is learn how to disagree. So disagreements is when you don't feel the same way as a friend. For example, if you want to play a game and they want to make snacks. So what can you do if you have some differences of opinions or differences of what you might want to do? So it's okay to feel different, and it's okay to have different opinions. You can still be friends. What we as adults call it agree to disagree. So just because that you don't agree on it every single thing does not mean that you can't be friends with someone. The most important thing is to be a good friend, even if you disagree. So with this poll, we have some that like a pool better and like a beach. To me, I like a beach better because it's just those soothing sounds of the ocean. Even if I'm not on the beach, just the sounds of it to kind of help allow me to feel relaxed or anything like that. But some days I just want to go in a dip in the pool. So it depends on what you sometimes feel like doing. But also, it's hard for the second question. It's hard for me to decide which one do I like better, the Snickers or a Milky Way. I love Milky Way because I love caramel, and sometimes I want that extra little crunch from the nuts of the Snicker bar. So what I want to ask you guys, and I'm going to ask you who chose the pool, and give me the reason why. Josephine, I unmuted you. Why did you select the pool?
Because in the pool, I just think the pool's more fun because it's near your, like if it's in a neighborhood house, like a neighborhood pool, then it's closer to your house and you can just walk to it, and you know, because it doesn't have that much salt water.
Okay, all right, awesome. And who selected the beach? Autumn, all right, let me go ahead and unmute you. Autumn, why did you select the beach?
Selected the beach because I think it's more fun, and also after I go in the pool, my eyes burn for about 5 days. That never happens at the beach.
All right, awesome. All right, who selected Snickers? Laurel.
I like the Snickers because they have peanut butter in them.
Okay.
And also, I don't like the pool or the beach. I like my creek bank
Okay.
behind my house because I get to float around on the floaty.
Awesome. And who selected Milky Way? Alexa.
I just like it a lot better than the Snickers because they both are different. So I like the Milky Way better. It's more creamier and stuff.
Awesome, yeah. And if you notice, both of those are trying unique new flavors where the Snickers is adding peanut butter to it, and then the Milky Way has some dark chocolate and some sea salt on there. So just because you have a difference in opinion with what you like or anything like that, does that mean that you can't be friends with someone? No. So understand that also, even if you don't like something, if you don't like the beach, or if you don't like the pool, or if you don't like Snickers, or if you don't like Milky Way, words, just because if you don't like them and someone else does, should you say something negative and say, oh, you don't like it, so I can't be friends with you? Is that very nice? No. Okay? Because you know what? Words can what? Yes, I saw Autumn say it can hurt. So yeah, absolutely. Words can hurt. So it's important to use nice words even when you disagree. With your brownie friends, make a list of words that you can make in order to feel good. So practice using those words to say kind words. So not today, but make a list of some nice kind words. Even if you don't agree, it is nice to sit here to say, I respect your opinion, and kind of move forward with that. You don't want to try to hurt their feelings and saying some negative words. Remember what you agree about. So we have some that like the color pink and some like the color purple. Just remember the things that you get along with and what you actually have the same similarities with. Practice being a good listener, because sometimes the person, let's just say the person that said that they did not like the Snicker bar was allergic to peanuts, so they couldn't have that. Does that make it fair for them to feel like they were wrong for not liking liking a Snickers because they were allergic to peanuts? No. So just kind of take that into consideration, and then also keep an open mind and be a good listener, because sometimes what you can do is you may not have realized what someone else was thinking. So if they give you their reasoning for why they chose that, it may give you an open mind of, oh, you know what? I never thought about it that way. So just always remember what you can do as far as having good manners and respecting each other's opinion, and it is okay to disagree. All right, so going on to the next step. So with this step, this is where you're going to need you can use your colored pencils, or you can use your, you can use different crayons or markers or anything like that. So what you're going to do is we are going to create a name poem. So good friends remind one another of what makes them special and help each other feel better when something goes wrong. We are going to practice making friends feel good in one way by writing a name poem. So what we're going to do on this is we are going to go down, and you're going to write someone's name going downward. All right, you see on my screen, I have 2 examples on the screen. So what I want you to do, also, you can do this as a nice little gift for mom or dad, because what's coming up soon? What's coming up in the month of June? What did you say, Addison? I unmute. Go ahead. Father's Day. This would be a cute little gift that you can do for your dad, and you can put on there, you can do that and then frame it. You can put it on some colored paper or anything like that. So what we're going to do is you're going to write the name of someone down your paper. All right, so on your paper, you're going to put each letter one underneath each other, okay? So go ahead and think of who you want to do this for. Whether it's your mom, whether it's your sister, whether it's a friend, whether it's dad. And then each line, what you want to do is be creative. So in this first one where it says Carla, the first letter is C. So C is for creative, always a joy. So write a little something nice about that person using that first letter. So what can you come up with? The next letter is A for adventurous. A is for adventurous and sparkling curiosity. The next one is R is for resourceful. Nothing is impossible. L is for laughter, like an angel's song. A is for active, cheerful, and bright. Carla is more than just a name. So what I want you guys to do, and we'll do this for a couple minutes, and we will write down the name of who you want to do it for. And then for each line, you're going to come up with something creative that starts with that letter. And it doesn't even have to be full sentences. It could just be one word. It could have been just with Carla, it could be creative, adventurous, respectful, laughter, active. It is completely up to you. And then you're going to decorate it with whatever you want to do. So the next one, and you guys keep working on yours, and we are going to go on to the next one and see what the next one is. So you can use some of these ones as well if you have the same letters, or you could think of your own. So for Samantha, S is for special. You simply amaze. A is for affectionate. A child so dear. Not that You have children, but you can change that as well. M is for memorable, a delight to know. A is for adorable, from head to toe. This one is rhyming. You could do a rhyming one as well. N is for nice, right from the start. T is for trusting, intelligent, and smart. H is for honest, so precious and charming. A is for attractive, a smile that's disarming. Samantha, forever inspiring. Again, you don't have to come up with some complete sentences, or you could just say S is for special, A is for attractive, M is for memorable, A is for adorable, N is for nice, T is for trusting, H is for honest, A is for attractive. You can come up with anything that you want. Has anyone finished? No, it's okay. You guys can keep working. I did this years ago for my daughter. And my son, actually. Hey, Lindsay, I just unmuted you. Did you have any that you thought of offhand, or?
Not that I thought of offhand.
All right, I'm going to give you another minute or two to kind of finish up. It's okay. And I'm going to go get my daughter's one so that I could show you what I did for her. So I did this one for my daughter years ago when she was first born. She's 17 now, going on 18. So I did this many, many, many years ago. And I hung this in her room. What I did was I wrote it down like you guys are now, and then I went on the computer and typed it up. And then I put it in a frame. So my daughter's name is Cassandra. And what I did was, C is for caring and loving. A is for angel, a joy in my life. S is for special beauty, that's rare. S is for sweet, loving, and fair. A is for an adorable little girl. N is for the nice little gifts that you have left. D is for dreams that have come true. R is for remembering the joyful laughs. A is for amazing times that are still to come. Cassandra, so precious and so loved. And thank you, Addison. That's what I did for my daughter. My son's still sleeping, so I didn't want to go get his. But and on with hers is, like I said, I wrote it out and then I typed it up and then I put it on. So you might not see this, but it's pink paper on the background. So it kind of looks like little parchment paper, so that like decorative paper. So you could put it on there. And then I found on the internet, I found like the letter C, a little decorative C, so that it kind of made it pop a little bit. And then over here, I found a little horse, like a little rocking horse with a teddy bear on there. But just like the pictures behind or on the screen, you can, for the name poems, you could draw those pictures. You can do whatever it is that you like for that. Has anyone finished yet? Melissa, all right, let me hear from you. I unmuted you. Who'd you do it for? You unmuted yourself, Melissa. Or you muted yourself, sorry. Try it again, sweetheart. All right, go ahead. Read us yours.
Mine's for my sister,
All right. What's your sister's name?
Abigail.
Abigail.
I
All
really
right.
don't know anything for eyes, so I'm leaving
It's okay. You can go back to
space
that.
for that until I know what to do. A
Okay.
is for adventurous. B is for brave. G is for grateful. Well, I is for, I don't know. G is for grateful. A is for adorable. L is for lucky. Abigail is much more than a name.
Oh,
I
that's
missed
so
two eyes
sweet.
because I don't know.
That is awesome. That is so sweet. Once you find out what you have for an eye, make sure that you give that to her. Put it in a frame so that she knows that her sister was very thoughtful and made something sweet for her. All right, Victoria, I'm unmuting you.
I put, this is for my daddy. I put run, active, and yawn.
What is your dad's name?
Ray,
Ray. Okay. What was it again?
run, active, and yawn.
All right. Awesome. So you know what? Father's Day is coming up. You could always, have mom help you and kind of like spruce it up a little bit, make some drawings around it, and then get a frame, and you could give that to him for Father's Day. And I'm sure that he would absolutely love that, because where did it come from?
Me?
It came from you, and it came from your heart. It was something that you created on your own for him, letting him know how special he was.
And then
Awesome job.
Cut it too.
You can cut it, absolutely. Especially because he has a shorter name. So, you can definitely, oh, look at that. That is awesome. Great job. Very colorful. All right. Anyone else want to share? All right, Josephine, I've unmuted you.
I did my sister Hannah,
Okay.
and so this is it. H is for have fun. A is for active. N is for nice. The next N is for neat. The last A is and loves me. And then the H is Hannah's the best.
Oh, that is very, very cute. Great job. Alexa.
Caitlin. My sister.
Oh.
Kind. Kid. Adventurous. Youth. Thomas. Loud. Interesting. Nice sometimes. Needy.
Awesome. Great job, Alexa. All right. So you guys have done an amazing job with this step. And you can continue to work it and be creative, add to it, take it away. If you want to spruce it up like I did and type it on the computer, or put it in, or make it colorful, however you want to do it, that is your creativity, and awesome. So what we are, whoops. Sorry, I lost more. The next steps are share favorite activities. So a great way to show a friend you care is to pay special attention to what is important to them. Just because you are friends doesn't mean you both like the same things. How many of you figure out that you don't always like everything your friend does? Yeah, me too. So just because Just because you are friends doesn't mean you both like the same things. Try out one of these activities to learn more about your friend and help them learn more about you. So you can do a friend's favorite thing. So you can kind of take turns tell your friend, I like to do this, find out what they like to do, and take turns. One day you guys do your activity, the next day you do the opposite. Make a list and figure out what each of you want to do. Maybe they've never done that before, so they didn't know that they liked that activity. So share with them, share a favorite activity with a friend, try choosing something new, something maybe you could teach them. Maybe like s'mores. How many of you like s'mores? Yeah. How many of you like to change up your s'mores and do it with a different ingredient? Absolutely. Try a game or activity that's new to both of you. Try something that neither one of you have tried before. Okay? So there's different ways that you can try different activities and still find a common interest. So step 5. All right? Now it's time to practice a friend's skill. First, make a list of the top 3 things you've discovered that make someone a good friend. So what you want to do is go and make a list of 3 things that you've discovered that make a good friend. What do you, in your opinion, what does a good friend need? Or what is a good friend? Then try one of these activities and concentrate doing these things. Talk about the activity with your Brownie group. So invite another Brownie group to an activity. I know that we're doing a lot of virtual things, but you know what? You guys can always set up a virtual program, a virtual meeting, and invite some other Brownies. All right? Sit at a different table or area at lunch, or play with a different group at recess. Sometimes a new person to your school doesn't have many friends. So why don't you invite them to your table? Invite that person to be friends with you. You never know, you might have some of the same common interests. Go to an art class or a dance studio, a sports game, a different camp, or other activity. Try something new and then invite your friends to do it with you. All right? So we want to thank you again for joining us this morning. We have gone over this steps 1 through 5 today. Again, some of them you will have to do on your own. We've went over step 1, make friendly introductions, which we did complete together. Step 2, show your friends we care by creating a poem, which we did together. Step 3 is share your favorite activities. You're going to need to do this on your own. Step 4 is learn how to disagree. We did this also on here as well. And step 5, practice together, practice friendship. We talked about going ahead and coming up with 3 things that what you like and find in a friend, so that this way you can start learning how to practice friendship. So that is step 5. So thank you again for joining us today. We hope that you had fun learning how to make friends. Again, this is our last week, unfortunately, of the virtual program series. We are happy that you've joined us for this series, and we hope to see you again with either of our councils with future things. Both of our councils, Mountains to Midlands, as well as ours, we are doing some virtual camp activities over the summer. So we would love for you to participate in any of those. If you have any questions, you're welcome to reach out to us, and we will get you connected to the right council of what you're looking for. This afternoon, we have a Facebook Live where we will, at 3 p.m., where we'll be making terracotta candy pots. So we hope to see you then. And thank you again for joining us. Have a good rest of your day.